been a while, but I'm back. Part of the reason I haven't been around is because, you know, I've been on day shift at work, and now I'm switching to nights tonight, and that actually makes it a little easier to make videos during the day after I get up and before I head to work. So that's what I'm doing, but I'm really excited. I've been wanting to do this video to show, I mean, I got a bunch of stuff. I don't know if I want to break it up probably, because otherwise this video would be way too long. But first and foremost, most importantly, I want to share with you this set that I got. If you saw it, it was posted. Dustin posted it when he finished it and sent it. But it's this straight and brush set. Now, what had happened was he had turned this handle, and I bought it from him actually I won it in a raffle, and I had him place a 2-band Badger in it. I wasn't quite exactly pleased with how the knot was setting in there, so I talked to him about resetting it, so he filled up the hole a little bit in order to raise the knot, and now I'm pretty happy with it. But when I first got this handle, I'm hoping that the light will do it justice, but it probably won't. When I first got the handle, one of the first things I thought about was how cool matching scales would be, so I started talking to him about that. And we went back and forth about materials and design and stuff. He had a concern thinking that the material wouldn't be thick enough, so what he decided to do was, you may not be able to see, he added a layer of green G10 right inside of here in order to kind of make it more sturdy. And then we were going back and forth on blades, and I said, hey, if you have a Wade & Butcher, from what I know, vintage Wade & Butcher is the way to go, based on being highly recommended by David Gonzalez. So, and he was able to find this Wade & Butcher. I don't know how the focus is going to be. It's been a while, so I'm trying to do setup. So Wade & Butcher. Looks like it's almost a full hollow, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And it's, I mean, beautifully restored. He did a fantastic job. So, still being new to this, I wanted to share with you the first time I'm going to use it. And the weight, it feels good. I mean, in my very limited experience, it feels pretty good. It feels pretty well balanced. And it came pretty well honed. Dustin was pretty pleased with the edge that it took. So I ran it on the strop, on this beginner strop I have. I actually have a new one en route from Peter Sharkalis. It's on the way, but I ran a few laps on it just to get it ready, warm it up. So I'm pretty excited to use that, so I'm going to take you guys along for the ride on that. I'm probably just going to do my face and a quick neck pass, because the direction, I have like 4 different directions of growth on my neck, so I know that that's going to be hard to do with that razor. So what I've been doing is, when I do practice with a straight, I'll just finish up with the Phoenix, do my touch-ups and my buffings with the Phoenix, and that has a Persona Lab Blue blade in it. So I'll do probably 1 pass with that, and then finish up with this. I don't know if I'm going to be recording that whole thing, but because I don't want to make it too long. But one of the new things in the den also is I finally came around. I don't know what took me so long, but finally came around and picked up some mics. I was able to pick up the Barbershop, which from what I hear from everybody is the standard that Barbershop soaps should be measured by. And then I think I'll just finish it up with one of the quintessential Barbershop scents, the Pinaud Clubman aftershave. So real quick, I am going to, I've been blooming it while I was in the shower. I'm applying the bloom water. And since I've started doing this, I find that it does help kind of provide a bit of a slickness base. And so I'm pretty excited about that. But again, I don't know what took me so long because I mean, I would look on Mike's website, and it was kind of like, it always seemed to be out of stock, but I went ahead and placed the order anyway. And I also picked up the orange cedarwood and black pepper. That one seemed interesting, so I'm gonna give that one a try probably next time. But I've just had a bunch of new stuff come, and I'll probably do that in another video. I've had stuff given to me. David was generous enough to give me a few soaps, Dave Gonzalez, and you know, stuff I've gotten in trades and off the enabler sites and stuff. So I am going to use the Dustin Wade two band finest and lather up real quick. So, yeah, it's just been, it's been a while with work. What happened during the day, I mean, unless I try to do a video at 4 o'clock in the morning, if I shave in the morning, I usually would shave the night before I would go to bed. The night before I went to bed. Then I would have to get up at 4, and then doing the video while everybody's asleep really wasn't feasible. So that's partly why I wouldn't do it. And then when I would get home, if I shaved at night, it was only an hour or two before Michael would go to bed, go to sleep. So wanted to hang out with him and have dinner with the family and stuff. So wow, this is taking a really good load really fast. And then I rarely would shave on my days off. So the videos while I'm on day shift are just, kind of much fewer and further between. So, but now I start nights tonight, and there'll be, especially with the Big Shave West 2 coming up, man, I'm excited. It seems so many more people are coming this time. And I know we're having an event here locally in San Diego that I don't think I'm going to be able to make, but Big Shave West, man. Big Shave West is where it's at. That's the original premier West Coast shaving event. So I'm very excited about that coming up. Real excited to see everybody again. I posted, maybe you saw, I posted a picture of Michael in his little Easter suit yesterday. And I got a response. Con said, Con Casinos in Australia said he's looking forward to seeing us again. So obviously that means he'll be here in April. And just can't wait, man. I'm gonna see. Hopefully Peter comes. He'll bring his family, maybe. I don't know. But just excited, man. So once, I'll be doing more videos leading up to the event as well. So get a little more wet. But yeah, I hope everybody had a good Easter. We went to church. Hadn't been to church in a little while. We went back. We had moved about a year ago, but we went back to the church where we were at when we baptized Michael, and it was nice to see everybody again. And then we had a brunch. Then we went over to Maria's mom's house for dinner. Hung out there. It was fun. Had a good day. Did a little Easter egg hunt with Michael at his grandma's house. He was pretty excited. Last couple of Easters, he really didn't realize what's going on, but now he was pretty excited about finding eggs and whatnot. So I really like the Barbershop scent on this soap. I mean, I know now I can really see the hype, what everybody liked about it. I know things are going to pop into my head to talk about, and I'm going to ramble, it seems like, but I hope you bear with me. I'm excited to be doing this again. Really good lather on that. All right, so like I said, I'm probably going to be doing a real quick, with the grain. I have about 3 days worth of growth, 4 days worth of growth. And so I know baby steps, so I'll be doing, cheek to cheek, upper lip. Probably, we'll see how it goes. So by all means, feel free to comment and give me any advice. I've been trying to kind of watch what David and Peter do. As far as technique, angles and whatnot. I know some people like to put their stubble in the picture, and there you go. I really like this soap. It's not a typical, it has typical characteristics of a barbershop, but there's more to it. I got some citrus. And what I'm mainly trying to remember here is not to only shave where there's cream or soap, because that was obviously a problem I had when I first started. I would continue going over spots that didn't have any soap. Well, I would feel that irritation, man. But what I'm mainly concerned with is maintaining the blade between uses. Something tells me don't keep it in the same room as the shower because of the humidity and stuff, but you know, keeping it in another room and back and forth just seems kind of tedious, but I'll kind of do whatever it takes to take care of it, I guess. But I really like this. Yeah, Dustin, this edge is awesome. From my limited experience, which is basically none, the edge feels really, really nice. And it seems to be gliding. I always seem to get this pastiness right here. I don't know why. Probably, obviously, the water, maybe, or I don't know. And David had lent me a blade. And I was practicing a little bit on that. And so I was going to say, everybody, by all means, feel free to... Now, with the grain, feel free to comment and critique or whatever, but my hair here goes out, but at an angle. So if I go up, I'm almost doing a across the grain and a with the grain at the same time. So that's what I'm going to do here. And other people make it look so effortless, like Ray, Anthony, Ray Pope, Stallion. They seem to make it look so effortless when they do the long swipes on the neck. But I know beginning you're supposed to kind of do shorter swipes, but see, this is where I just fumble a little bit, like the chin, everything just kind of, and then using my left hand is kind of weird. I know that learning the technique and maneuverability of the blade around my neck is just going to take practice and stuff. But and I resisted for the longest time, even starting with a straight, because I said, you know what, I enjoy the DE shaves. But I think this might grow on me. I know that chin is really tricky. So I won't. So I'll just settle for quick, you know, one pass maybe or whatever, but I'll just clean up with the Phoenix. I think that's what's going to happen. So I was thinking of doing, I've got a few friends kind of converting over to wet shaving at work. And I enjoy having these conversations with them about product and technique. And if you didn't know, I think I mentioned that one of the guys actually makes soap. Well, he's trying to start making soaps, and he's made some bath soap and one sandalwood shave soap, which turned out pretty good. So they were talking about maybe even going to Pasadena too. Yeah, this soap is great. Okay, second pass. So, on the face, I'll go up across or against the grain. I know eventually I'm going to have to develop a kind of a pattern, just like I do with the DE. I go one side, middle, neck, but just, you know, maneuvering the blade. And but I'm getting to see why some of you guys really enjoy this so much. Especially when you have, you know, good equipment. Good equipment and good product. I keep feeling my angle shallow out. I know that you got to maintain the angle and stretch the skin and whatnot. I think I got the chin pretty well. And thanks for your patience if you're still watching. I watched some of my analytics on my channel, and something like average watch time was, oh, I got myself. Average watch time was like 3 minutes or something. Guess that proves you really got to sell your product in the first couple minutes. But, oh well. If you're here, thank you. I appreciate your time. I know I say that all the time because I do. But thanks for sticking around. Oh, left hand. All right, I think that's gonna complete the straight razor thing. The rest of it, you've all seen me do the DE with the Phoenix. Anyway, so again, props so much to Dustin. Thank you. I love this thing. No massacre, first time. It's beautiful. I know the pictures and the light don't do it justice. I'll try to post more pictures. Again, now you can see the green G10 in there, kind of. But it was a beautiful job, Dustin. Thank you. If you need scale work done, restoration work, I definitely recommend Dustin. Again, I don't have a lot of experience with this, but I mean, look, first time with him. Look at this. This is fantastic. Here's the brush, which he turned by hand, no lathe. So, thank you for watching. 19 minutes already. Sorry it takes so long. But it's good to be back. Looking forward to Big Shave West. Can't wait. Damon, Douglas, you're doing a great job putting it together. So, hey to everybody. I'm glad to see you guys again, and we'll talk again real soon. Peace.